Hey, you know what time it is? Oh. Today I'd like to cover a subject that a lot of people struggle with. It's called a severe lack of mythical and mystical creatures. So the other day I was walking across this little bridge, and not one troll jumped out to demand a toll. And lo, it was not an adventure. I'm going to be completely open and honest with you. I am a nerd. Chronicles of Narnia, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. When I found out that each of those were being made into movies, there was much rejoicing. I literally killed for a copy of the fourth Harry Potter, which was convenient because then I had something to do while I sat in juvie. Case in point, I love fantasy. Fantasy, however, is just like another one of my girlfriends. I say, let's get married. She says, look, buddy, I don't even exist. Here's a question. Why were mythical creatures invented in the first place? Nay, were they invented at all? Let's face it, people are bored with their lives. They wake up in the morning, they walk to work, they say, hi, Mr. Tree, and they go to work and they go back home and they go to bed. That's so boring. Now imagine yourself living back before Europe was a country, and it's the same thing. You get up at the break of dawn, you go out to the field, you're shoveling rocks out of the ground, whatever it is you do out in the field, and you go back home and you go to sleep. Now it's a well-known fact that there's a certain level of boringness that the human being must stay above in order to survive. Below this level, it's kind of like you can't breathe. So really, how did people survive? They had mythical creatures. Trolls and ogres and unicorns and fairies, giant talking animals and dragons and basilisks. People didn't die of boredom because they're sitting there digging a rock out of the ground and the golem's just trying to smash them saying, leave me alone, man! Now, take that thought and fast forward to today. Now that same guy's going to work, passes that same tree, and he says, hey tree, and that tree says, shut up. It's early, I'm trying to sleep. And lo, every day turns into an adventure. Who needs TV when you've got gnomes duking it out every night on your front lawn? Airplanes, what are you talking about? I got my giant eagle saddled up and ready to go. Did somebody say pixie dust? And who is not going to appreciate the pure adventure of looking for your shoes every morning because a bunch of brownies hid them from you? Here's what I want to know. Where did all the mythical creatures go? And why did they leave? The truth of it is, when you're talking about social ills, whether you're talking about unemployment, disease, white trash, crime, it's all because we don't have any mythical creatures. True story. We need to take action and build awareness, you know, hand out some flyers, do some picketing, make a website. Okay, write your congressman. Dear guy I didn't vote for. I want to see some centaurs running around. Somehow, someway, we're going to get our mythical creatures back. And lo, life will be an adventure. You ever just look at someone and know without a doubt that they couldn't play the guitar? Trash? Ooh. Crap. Okay, I'd like to cover this book.